Here it is.
I don't know. Hit the
It's
button. Hit the button.
it's the Saturday night button. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Saturday night. We're gonna play some D&D. It's January 11th, 2025, and that guy all the way down there on the end is DM McClancy. Some people call it McClancy 10,006, but
That's happened too.
but he's the DM and he's gonna take over.
All right, sounds good. So why don't we start with player introductions, and we'll start with Rag.
Hey everybody, Matikura here playing Rag, a bearkin barbarian who grows big and squashes things, who is fairly naive and yet enjoys being an adventurer.
All right, and let's go next to Ilios.
Spencer77 playing Elios Melos, a Unikin wizard, Manikeep student background, and maintain that scribely look and behavior because he is a scribe, order of the scribe wizard.
We've noted that. How's that for tying it together? All right, and how about we go to Dudius next?
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Drake, and I will be playing Dudius, a life cleric, a Panovo race of Celestian, and he's pretty much a perfect glory. He seeks fame and recognition through his deeds, and he's pretty overconfident. But you know, Zoolander kind of type of guy. Yeah.
Excellent. And we also have playing, although stepped away from the mic for a minute, Diablo Bob, who's playing Just in Case. And Just in Case is our artificer with the healing packs of extra potency. And he's stepped away for a minute dealing with something in the house. So hopefully be back here before too long. All right.
Okay, there we go, just for Bob.
Thanks. Nice. Does anyone wonder what the hell we were doing like last year?
We
were
were in
in
a
the-
chasm, and we found a door. And
Yeah.
went into the door.
Yes. And then you fought something that looked like a monk with green eyes that attacked you. You fended off the threat. Dudius had some effect with spiritual weapon and sacred flame. Rag was grunting it out with physical and magical attacks. Creature was resistant to spells, but you prevailed. And you found some coinage. And that wrapped up the adventure for the day. So you find yourselves in this, vault, I guess, or underground area. It's not a dungeon per se, but it is underground, and that's where you are. And so, what are the intentions of the party? I assume you want to explore around some more, right?
Are we wounded? What? Let's take a look at the party sheet.
You are not wounded. You have some
Ilios
temporary
is
hit points.
a little bit down.
Correct.
Do you want a healing spell? I could
With
take
the,
care of those wounds for you.
Yeah, if you've got another one to spare, that would be fine.
I do. I can burn a first level spell slot for you. I'm a life cleric, so I got a bonus over here. Wait, I guess I don't know how to do this. I put this on you.
Yeah, that's kind of what it did. All right, so you're all jazzed up.
Nice.
I did find, by the way, sounds for the homunculus and the pseudo dragon.
Cool.
So if you're doing play with Sirenscape, you can hear them. Sometimes they occasionally work. Anyhow, all right. So I will Unlock tokens? Did I unlock tokens or did I unlock them? Anyway.
I did that wrong,
Yes.
but the minimum I could give is 8, and I think that's all you needed, so.
Yeah. You got 8. That worked out.
Hey,
Convenient that.
Sven, do you have your player's handbook right there?
Yes.
14? Look at this life domain spells I put in Discord, and it says spiritual weapons 3rd level? What? It's 2nd. So why is it on the life domain? Sorry, McLean. Mark, go ahead.
No worries. We can deal
Sidetrack.
with game mechanics.
I packed up my player's handbook, so I can't check. I got the new one, but I don't know if it's the same.
I
Dude,
don't know
this
about these
this
new
got some
things.
cool art in it though. I really like the new stuff so far. I don't have the DMG yet, and I saw the monster manual. It's nice.
Correct. The 3rd level is your level, not the level of the spell.
You get it at 3rd level. Because
Because you
at
get
3rd level,
second
you can
level
cast
spells
2nd level
at
spells.
3rd level. Yep.
So I see. It does look a little confusing. Spell
Yes.
3rd. Uh-huh.
So you will get Revivify, which is a 3rd level spell, but you will get it for free at 5th level.
Yeah, I need to put lesser restoration on my list
Yeah. That could come in handy. Oh
because I
wait,
thought
did I
that
say
was
that out
because
loud?
yeah.
Yeah. Because you don't have to prepare those two. You get them for free.
Freebies.
Yeah, really the chart should be first spell bless, not spell first bless. Right? Because it's cleric level then spell. See?
Mm-hmm.
That's the chart.
It's not confusing. Not confusing at all.
Nah, not
Do,
much.
do I have
Just
any kind of sense of what this place was at any, in the past?
from
Was it
this
like,
room, no. I mean, when you came in, you saw sort of the bigger uh, artworks, I guess I'll call them statues. You kind of get the sense this was like some type of crypt tomb situation, one of those kind of things. Although this particular room that you're in now, you can't quite discern its purpose. Maybe they stored things in here.
okay. Did we search this room already? If not, I'm going to search it.
You did search it and you found some loot, and that's why you have all kinds of coinage.
We're proceeding to the north.
Which we distributed, but actually we haven't distributed the coinage. You found 3 platinum, 90 gold, 3 electrum, 1,102 silver, and 2,000 copper pieces. Which I can distribute if you would like me to, or we can just keep it on the party sheet.
Nah, it don't matter to us. Distribute it since you're right there.
Done. Alright, so only your rounding error coins are left. You're in the copper. You're in the copper. A bag full of pennies. Alright,
All right, sorry, I was a little
so
distracted. So, keep moving forward.
yeah. You do, well, maybe you can't see it, but yeah. Yeah, you were in this other part of the room. Never mind. I'll shut my mouth.
I do have light cast on myself, so when I get close enough, there'll be some light.
There you go.
Come on, let's move up, Rag.
Okay.
Unlock tokens if you want. Might make it a little more fluid, at least for
A
now.
dead end.
That's what it appears to be.
Start searching. Looking around at the walls, ceiling, floors.
All right, give me a investigation check.
Skills.
No good at that, but okay.
Well, two of you found nothing, and one of you looked pretty well and found nothing. So just some broken crates and other things. You had already pilfered all of the valuables that were in this room.
Mm. Maybe we go down one of the
Did we
other
miss another way?
passageways?
Back the other way?
Yeah,
Maybe.
maybe. And I will move. I will move the familiar. And I guess I'll move. I guess Justin will join y'all, right?
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Oh, you can move yourself now. I'll move the homunculus though. I don't know what happened to the pseudo dragon.
I think he's
Just
hiding in
needs
the
to
other
be
dimension right now.
redrug.
All right. And you can get back to this main area easy enough. But if you start to go into the other rooms, let me know. Because you have two challenges. You have a gap from
Go over here.
east to west. You're going to go into that area.
He said there's a gap. That's what I was just saying. There's one up there.
No,
could
the gap's
see-
over here.
Yeah,
There's a door here.
that's the gap.
Oh, that's the door? Oh, okay. And there's a gap over there. Okay, I see it.
Yeah.
Mind
Alright.
the gap.
Mind the gap.
Is there a
All right,
description
position
of
yourself.
this room?
Well, the door's shut, so no.
No. Oh, nor. Okay. I'll be
Alright.
there.
Let me know when you're set, and then I'm going to lock tokens
Lock,
again.
lock it, load
I
it,
am set.
link it, lock it. Where's? We're out here.
All right. Tokens are locked. All right. So you may proceed to open the door if you wish, or you can figure out how to jump across the chasm and go the other way.
Yeah.
We'll go forward.
All right.
We don't really have a rogue to
Is
check
there-
the door, so.
Well,
Do I know what the
You have-
significance of this carving is? Does it look like a deity or a
give me a religion check.
guardian or something?
Yeah, give me a religion check. Well, you did well at school, as you know. You know this is a stylistically, it's something to welcome the dead to their final resting place in some cultures in this part of Panovo.
Okay.
And the green eyes, however, you never saw before. That was a new thing. But that could have just been some artistic license. And so typically tombs or crypts of prominent individuals may have these type of you could call them guardians, but they're generally just, macabre art.
I'm going to spend an action and detect magic.
Ooh, detect magic. Okay.
Actually, hold on a second. I may have misspoke.
Oh. Was it a ritual?
I have identify. I don't have detect magic. Never mind.
Well, I can tell you what. Without using spellware, you kind of think the glowing eyes are probably magical.
I could cast it as a ritual, but it would take some time.
Julius, do you know what the purpose of those glowing eyes are?
Yes, it's to give it a sinister look.
Mission achieved. All right.
It does look a little creepy.
No, it's kind of like a big skeleton holding the archway open with the door in it, right? This is a little sketch.
All right, well, since there's no more information, I'm going to proceed on through.
All right. Break
I
on
could-
through to the other side.
The door just opened.
Yeah, the rag just
Okay.
kind of
What's up,
Leroy
Jingo?
Jenkins did.
I sauntered on through the doorway.
Got his bucket of fried chicken and just ran right in, huh?
Pretty much.
Leroy.
Jenkins.
Oops.
Token lock's overrated.
Did I not approve some? Justin, did I not approve your movement correctly?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Like we got stairs or something up ahead.
They appear to be going down. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's a slight slope down. It's not stairs. It's just this. There's some illumination over this part of the floor.
Poke out a javelin at it. Tap it. Arrows fly out of the side or something.
Choo choo choo. No, that's not what
What
happened.
is it? Oh, stairs.
Making up fake arrow sounds.
They go down or up? They look down.
These are stairs going down.
Big room.
It's a very big room.
I don't believe in the dead go down. My religion, they go up. Mhm.
Do we want to take right or left? Looks like we're
There are.
heading right.
There's a sarcophagus over here.
They're mighty big sarcophagi. Like, even in my giant form, I wouldn't fill one of those.
And as you approach, you know how all that stuff goes. You may roll for initiative because you see a thing. I just need to go find the thing. Here it is. I need to make it visible. You see a thing. Let me describe the thing.
See a thing. A thing?
See a thing. A fang. A genuine thang.
Fuck yeah.
Exactly.
Oh.
You see, this creature appears to be a withered humanoid wrapped in decaying bandages. Upon closer inspection, what appeared to be bandages are actually loose folds of the creature's rotting skin. A sour odor filled the air around the creature. And you see that thing stand up and get at you. It's about 6 feet tall.
You said 6?
6.
Okay.
Not as big as the sarcophagus by any means, but formidable. And I'm going to move him slightly because it wasn't quite on the right square.
And is he in the sarcophagus or behind
He
it? Or...
was kind of like lying on it and got up when you
Okay.
came close. But the sarcophagus is actually still closed.
Thank you. How tall is
okay.
it? Is it on a
How tall is the sarcophagus?
Yes. It's a layer
It's
on
about
the floor?
4 feet from the ground to the top of the cover.
Okay.
Rag, you are first to go.
All right. Well, Rag's gonna get up and close and personal with this thing,
Oh,
and
close some distance.
take a
Stupid
swipe
tokens.
with a great axe.
You got the great axe him, huh?
I'm not sure that this warrants a rage just yet. Bless would have expired, wouldn't it? Why do I say bless on me?
Mm-hmm.
Would a 15 have hit?
With a 15 of hits, stand by. Yes.
Okay, so I will. Bless is gone, and I will go ahead and
Bunk.
take a bite out of crime.
You have wounded it.
Uh,
Studious.
does Studious know what this thing is? With his religious background?
Well, give me a religious check. Well, I'm going to say yes, you do. Because, you don't roll a lot of 20s in this game. So this is a thing called an adherer. And it's typically found either in forests or in cavern networks. At first glance, they're often mistaken for mummies, but they're actually quite different. They're not related to mummies at all, and they're not either undead. But they are malign living creatures that just attack anybody they find. They usually like to ambush. They lie in wait. And that's kind of what you remember about them.
Well, Dudius is gonna chuck some Sacred Flame over there and see what happens.
Oh, the Sacred Flame.
Are you dexterous? Dexterous?
Well, he succeeded. Well, he has something going on.
And then he's gonna move up a little bit. He's like, it's not a mummy. It's some kind of adherer. I don't know.
Okay. The homunculus' turn. I moved him up a little bit because I'm sure he was following along here.
Yeah.
I don't know if he needs to do anything, but I think I have to pass his turn, right?
Yeah. He's supposed to go on my turn.
Oh, it is your turn. You just happen to be before you
Yeah.
for some reason. It's Justin's turn now.
You can probably just throw a skip turn on him and then I can help. Okay, so obviously I'm going to cast the Eldritch Cannon Protector. Trying to remember.
You going with that tired old playbook?
Oh, hell yeah. Gonna hand it to the homunculus and have him move 30 feet. Right there.
I'm sorry, you pointed somewhere and I had something over the screen. Where did you
I'm
want him?
having.
Okay,
That says
there.
30 feet.
Like so?
Yep. And then I'm going to move as well to there.
All right, you move like that.
And then as a bonus action, gonna pop my protector thing on everybody within 10 feet.
Uh-huh. That's what you're going to do.
Surprise.
It's kind of nice not being a rogue. You get some more of those.
Alright, as this thing pops up, Rag runs up, slices into it, and I follow up with a quick blast from my hand.
That's a hit. That was stellar.
It slams into it. Little pop of light. And
There was no sound for that. Was there sound? Should there be sound?
I heard something.
Oh, you heard something? I guess probably need to just turn Sirenscape up a little bit then.
I didn't hear anything.
It was pretty faint, but I did hear something.
Maybe it procs when the
Oh, is
damage.
it on the hit?
I don't know.
Huh.
Anyway, then I'm just gonna step back a little bit,
Okay.
looking around, see if I see anything else. While looking at the other sarcophagus.
Yeah, it procs on the damage.
Yeah. All right. Well, the here is gonna go do a thing. Ooh, there's something I didn't rate.
He's
Oh,
got
I
some
forgot to
kind
do a
of
thing.
sticky fingers.
Furnace.
That's what it looks like in the
Rag,
image.
Rag, you attacked him with what?
My great axe.
Your great axe. Okay. All right.
It's a mimic.
Forgot to do a thing on you.
It's not an ad there. It's an ad here.
Oof. So when you slashed at him, I'll just say it's a him. Gender neutral fake mummies. Your weapon did not slide through freely and kind of almost got stuck, but you just managed to pull it out.
Okay.
Okay, sorry, forgot that little detail. And so he tries to slam you. Slam you, he does. That's what he's trying to do. That's his go-to move. Misses badly, you dodge away. But he tries a second time, because that's also what he does. And he hits you. And he does damage. And you absorb it. But you are also grappled.
And restrained.
Yeah.
Great.
All right. Next round. Why did it skip Justin?
He's gonna skip.
Because
Oh.
Justin has skipped turn for no reason.
Yeah.
All right, we will go fix that. Justin, it's your turn. I probably
Okay.
just dropped skip turn on the wrong thing.
So you said he's
Go up here.
reaching out and grabbing, pulling him
Yes.
in. Okay.
Yes.
Reaching out.
Moving the homunculus there.
Over there. Done.
Can we have the homunculus a name so you don't have to keep saying homunculus?
Maybe
Homer,
that's
the
his name.
homunculus.
Can we call him
It's
Homer or
George.
something? Homer.
It's George.
Homer the homunculus.
Hug him and squeeze him and name it
Whoa.
George.
Wow,
Boom.
Max, like, yitter.
All right. So that's my
Nice.
bonus action. And then I will help Rag by trying to distract this thing. Let's see.
Do you, like, wag your little tail
Um,
in front of it? Say,
Yeah. I'm
hit
just.
Michelle, hit Michelle, hit Michelle.
Yeah.
Aren't you supposed to
Oh,
hit
yeah.
mummies with fire?
Cowabunga!
Rag's freaking out.
It's not a mummy, it's an adhere.
Close enough.
Adhere. That's maybe how things adhere to it. Stickiness. Like Ilios.
I
You're
mean,
gonna
it
do
has
some
an
big
original
movement.
name,
Got it.
adhere.
Oops.
I forgot
Not
that
adhering to
they stick to it, though.
All right. So you
roll.
janky move over there.
I was waiting. So yes, I moved 30 feet over to the side because people keep running in front of me, and so I blast him again.
Okay. That looks like a hit.
Dirty 20.
Some damage
All
done.
right. And so this thing is holding on to him. For now, that's all I'm going to do. Wait and see what
Okay.
happens, how this plays out.
All right, Dudius, your
All
turn.
right, well, Didius is, I think, going to try Sacred Flame again. He's like, I'm not gonna get my weapon stuck. I'm not sure I want to burn spell slots yet or not. Damn it! I got it. Second level spell slot. All right, I'm gonna summon spiritual weapon then. Let's do some damage. No, I'm not. I passed my turn. I don't want to burn my second level spell slots yet.
All right, Rag, you can attempt to be ungrappled, restrained. DC 15 strength
That
saving
would
throw.
use my action though, right?
Yes.
Ooh,
Uh,
I might be able to give you advantage on that.
I'm just gonna attack him.
No,
Okay.
I can't.
All right. Yeah.
Hey, if you recklessly attack, you would
That's what I was
break
gonna
your
do.
just break even.
That's exactly what I was gonna do. Freak out and
You get disadvantage, or he's got advantage to hit you anyway since you're restrained, so you might as well.
exactly.
All right. No, wait. Well, you can
Because
do your damage, and then I got to do another thing.
you know Mark's not Chris Perkins, so he can't get double disadvantage.
Don't give him any ideas.
All right. However, your weapon is stuck.
All right. And is it an action to unstuck it, or?
It is.
All right. Well, I'm all out of
You
actions.
need
So.
a application of universal solvent.
Yes.
Yeah. You need goo gone. Yeah. Okay. It's his turn. You know what he does?
Slams.
He slams.
Stick around and find out.
Da-da-da.
He hits.
Jerk.
He does damage, although very little. But then
If
he
he's trying to
also
slam me with my body on the end of his arm, it's kind of, I'm still
tries to do
stuck.
the same thing with Justin. Didn't do the thing. He tries to
Shield.
slam Justin.
Cast shield.
What was that?
Shield.
You have
Cast shield.
All right, so what does that adds to your AC? Is that a reaction?
Yes.
Yeah. Just
All right.
redrag the attack to the now, and it'll say miss.
Okay.
Or just re-attack me, because I'm not supposed to know the outcome. So
That's still a hit.
it happens.
Still a hit. All right, so he damages you. Let me just double check something here. Yes, he can grapple 2 opponents at a time. So he does that. And that's his turn done. Rag, it's your turn. You are adhered. Therefore, grappled and restrained. You can try and break free. You don't have to, of course. Your weapon's also stuck, right? Yeah.
Yeah, my weapon's stuck. Um,
So it's a DC 12 strength saving throw to yank the weapon out, or a 15 to break free with your weapon still stuck to him.
I'll try to yank my weapon out.
And a 17 does it. Your weapon is free.
There's some flesh stuck to it though. Oh.
It's
Hopefully,
a little gooey.
yanks a little bit out there. And there really isn't anything I can do. So I will pass my turn.
Well,
Justin.
guess what I'm doing is my bonus action.
Uh-oh.
Did I not?
Just topping us
Okay.
off.
There's my bonus action as
Stand by 1 sec. Did I not grapple you correctly?
Who?
I don't think I did.
the Rig says
Just-
grappled restrained.
Oh, we broke it?
Ooh,
No, Rag is grappled.
I
Rig
just
says
grabbed my
says
weapon.
it twice.
Yeah. I meant to put it on Justin and not
Oh.
twice on Rag, so let me go fix Rag. Sorry. Okay. All right.
You were double grappled, double disadvantaged.
Yeah. All right.
I mean,
But
it
Justin
doesn't
got
stack in
grappled.
fantasy grounds, but
No strain. Doesn't impact, obviously, your artificer, your homunculus shooting, healing
Correct.
10 hit points at people.
I
But
guess
it does
as
affect Justin.
an action, I will try to break the restraint.
All right. DC 15 strength save.
Well, that's not good. Oh, almost.
That did not work. That was
So
unsuccessful.
close. So close.
You were
So close.
didn't have the right leverage. Dudius,
huh.
give me an insight check.
Insight. Okay. Here you go.
You remember one other thing about your knowledge of the adhere, that some types of lubricants, boiling water, and fire attacks reduce the effectiveness of the adhesive a little bit.
So, duties will say, yeah,
Oh,
it
it was
is
a
kind of
mummy.
like a mummy if you burn it, though. The glue turns to solid crystals.
That's way to make stuff up. Love it.
I don't have any fire spells though. Sacred flame? No. I can't even.
That's
Alright,
not
so I
fire.
go to blast it again, and he says that, and so I sort of shift, and I've been using my spell book. Instead, I open the spell book, and these words, runes, come up off the page and form a sphere. Blast at it.
That's a hit.
Uh-huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
All right.
I
So
blast into it, and it just sort of catches roiling up.
nice. Roll a d3 for me.
You can do that in fantasy grounds right there.
Oh. There you go. All right. For the next round, you have advantage on your strength and dex checks against being adhered. So the grappling and the weapon sticking stuff.
All of us or just him?
Everybody.
I'm not grappled.
No, but other people are.
Right.
All right, well, Duties is going to come over here. He's not doing very good with his sacred flame. He's like, he must be immune to my magic. Let me come over here and start tugging. I grab a hold of... who's... I wanna-
Justin.
That would be Justin.
Yeah, Justin. The Rag has his weapon unrestrained, right?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, Justin. I'll help Justin when he gets his...
Oh, well, he's going to have
Hopefully.
advantage anyway.
Oh, is
The
Pulling
he?
next
from
time he
behind.
tries. Yeah.
All right, well, how about Rag then?
Yeah,
All of
you
us
can do
have
that.
advantage.
Damn
Don't
it,
we?
I heard that.
For the next round. Like,
All right, on my way over there, I'll just drop Sacred Flame on him then.
reposition.
Oh, it
fails.
worked. Take some
Yay,
radiant.
Nice.
Do some of them radiant damages.
See what? It's undead. Radiant. Take it. Take it.
Not,
7
it's
point.
not undead.
It's not. It's.
It's an aberration. It's not undead.
Oh yeah. It's not undead either.
Like one of those sticky plants?
Yeah, pretty much. All right. So he going to slam both y'all.
Wham bam.
Wham, bam, bam, bam. Hits and he
Double
hits.
hits. Both 22s.
Bludgeons.
You got a D18 cheater code.
Did not bludgeon.
Absorbed.
Superficial damage because you've got fake hit points everywhere. Because, that's the way. All right, Ilios, it is your turn again.
And for the 60th combat in a row, the MVP is the cannon.
Yeah, I'm going to have to make the monsters harder.
I had to.
Just spread the party out, then it really nerfs it.
Yep.
I can save myself.
I have to
Yeah.
get a map that everything's strung out so you can't be next to each other.
Forced
All right,
random
so this thing
teleports.
is looking pretty sad.
Yes. It looks
So I'm
worse
just
for
gonna
wear.
snap the book closed and thrust it forward and blast it again.
All right. That's a hit.
Oh, sorry. Second. Oh, good. The first one killed it.
Yeah.
Nice.
It is dead, but it is now stuck to you.
Nice. Oh, well. This is how you're living now.
But you do have advantage to unstick yourselves. So if you both just do a
Yeah.
DC 15
You just put it on his shell in the
saving throw.
back. On his back. And carry it around with an extra meat shield.
Well, you're both free.
I forgot to
That
do
was-
advantage, but
Have you ever seen one of those rats stuck in a glue trap and it's all matted in their fur?
That's exactly what we're talking about here.
That's
Basically a
so
walk-in glue trap.
You have to
sad. You gotta
shave
do
to get this
something.
crap out.
I
It'll be
buy
a bald
the
bear.
T-Rex traps so that just kind of it doesn't always murder them though. I had one that was in it and he was taking my trap with him. He's like walking backwards with the damn thing.
All right. So, you are at sarcophagus number 1 with a glue trap stuck to the thing, but you are free of it.
And
All
what
right,
is this
so,
thing behind
we're
it? Is this another sarcophagus or an
Or a
upright
s-
statue or what?
It's an upright statue. It's another one of the. It's not a skeletal thing, but it's another essentially statue overlooking the sarcophagus.
Okay. And are the two carvings the same person? Do they seem to be? Or are they just generic Acme knights?
They're generic. Well, I mean, you don't recognize them, but what you see, they look. The statue overlooking the sarcophagus is different than the soldier or knight or whatever the warrior is on the sarcophagus.
Okay. And last question, are these two statues the same?
They are.
Okay.
And as near as you can tell, we'll call them knights for simplicity. The knights are quite similar in finish as well.
I wonder if the knight had a complex or something. Why is this thing so big?
Do I recognize the heraldry anywhere? Is
Give
there
me
heraldry?
I don't know what type of check you think that should be.
History.
Knowledge.
Yeah, do a history.
Or culture.
Is that the new one, culture? Is that new or is that you saying
have it.
culture? 2024 rules, though. I don't know.
I actually rolled the same. I also have engineering, and calligraphy. So
As we're kind of like looking around and stuff, I'm just
Yep.
gonna pop the cannon till it does. Like, if you
Pop
want,
the cannon!
I'll just keep popping until it hits 11, or we can just change it to 11 if you wish.
Dudius is checking out the sarcophagus.
You can
He's
just
like,
change it to I can change it to 11. So you all have 11 temp.
cannon
Yeah.
goes to 11.
he's seeing if there's any, like runes or writing or secret compartments or
All right, give me an investigation check.
clues to what's going on.
And you do not find anything.
I'm not all about opening sarcophaguses, but what'd we come down here for?
So with my history and culture, do I know that this family is somebody that's still around?
Well,
That's a
give
good
me a history
question.
check.
I did. I got 22.
Oh, you actually have no knowledge of this particular set of parties. I mean, you know the generic sort of setup of things in the area, but you find no attribution to particular families or religious
Gotcha.
orders or anything. It may be very ancient.
Since I'm trained in history, would I have like potentially read anything about this?
Give me the history check as well. You don't have any specific recollections to these sarcophagi and statues. You don't see any particular writing on them, and so maybe you date them back 1,000 years or so. So very old.
Remind me why we're down here. What were we doing? Is this?
We
Well,
were
We're adventurers, and we
exploring.
found a cool door.
Yeah, you
Oh,
encountered
that's
the
right.
last time you went across
We
the
went
bridge
down
over the
in the
chasm. You encountered a
in the
Naga.
chasm, and then there's a door. That's right.
Yeah.
But we're also some kind of problem was happening, wasn't it?
There's all kinds of stuff going on in the big story. Yeah.
Just kind of continue to, check them out.
Poke
I'm gonna go over
around.
this way. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go over here. What's in the corner? Shine my light. Ooh, there's another one over here.
Yeah.
This room's big. Oh, there's a light
It's a
source
very
over there.
big room.
So
Yeah,
two
you see
angel.
some light
Ooh,
ahead.
Judius goes right over to these things. That's a Celestian.
It does have that look about it, and the swords are definitely glowing.
Should we do the ritual and see if they're magic?
No, but I'm going to. Everybody get comfortable.
I'll move the homunculus up for simplicity.
So Judius is going to cast Detect Magic as a ritual.
You're gonna cast Detect Magic. What do you think that's gonna do?
It's going
All
to
right.
tell
You're
me
gonna
that
do a
those swords are
ritual?
magical.
During that 10 minutes, I'm going to go look over here.
Okay.
Check
You
out
go
this
over
side
that
of the
way.
room.
Oh, right,
Or
great.
south
You're
side.
going to pull the whelps while I'm
Okay.
trying to cast Detect Magic. I see how you are.
Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to move your rag. Just tighten you up a little bit. Okay, so you're doing a circumnavigation of the other side. Okay.
And is there any difference in the statues and layout?
Other than the positioning, no. They look quite similar.
Okay.
All right, so let's say the 10 minutes goes by. So if anything that's a time effect that's more than 10 minutes would be over, right?
My
And then-
cannon's 1 hour.
Including my
Okay.
grapple restraint.
You just took
Yeah,
the
I just
grapple
noticed
straight
that.
off of Justin. I'm like, is that flesh still stuck
Yeah,
to him? Is it, it's like,
that's past news.
That glue
Okay.
trap is still being dragged around.
Now, your detect magic detects the magic. So
Oh,
obviously
wow.
the swords are magical of some fashion. They're not very strong. However, the statue to the left of where you are radiates more magic than the one to the right, where you're closest.
The sword does, or the statue?
The statue itself. The swords both radiate magic to equal degree.
I'm assuming they're both evocation, light,
Yes. Yes.
Illusion.
You
but
can't
what about...
discern the type of magic that the statue itself. It gave you, I'll say, an indeterminate reading.
We'll go closer to the left one.
All right. As you get closer, you may roll initiative. Because the statue moves.
Judas is like, this one glows a little bit more. Oh, it's moving.
Yeah.
More
And
magical.
it's a big sucker. It's like jumbo sized. Extra jumbo sized, in fact. All right, Ilios,
Like a
you are
super
first to
burrito?
act.
Does it seem to be made of stone as it moves? Does it come to life, or is it just
It
animate?
comes to life.
Okay.
It's, yeah. I mean, you've definitely heard of gargoyles before, and you think that's what it may be.
Gotcha. All right. Well, for now, I'm just gonna blast it. I don't see any need to do anything else.
The miss.
Hits the stone.
One sec.
You've had enough sex.
Wait, is that
All right.
possible?
Oh. Okay. So this thing is moving, and Dudius is right there.
Pretty much.
Uh-huh. He's not. He's looking like at awe at it. He's not really looking like he's ready to defend himself. He's like,
I guess I'm just gonna pull out my crossbow and shoot at it.
Dudious or the statue?
Yes. All right, I'll try.
The thunk.
Dudius, you might want to step away from that thing.
it won't hurt me. It's a Celestian like I am.
Yeah, except for it doesn't. So the one thing you do notice is that the creature does not actually use the sword. The sword remains floating in the air where it was. But it does try to attack you because that's what it does. That's kind of its jam. And so its sort of
That's
view on
exciting.
life is like eat all the things. And so it's going to try and bite Dudius.
With it should
Except for
actually roll a hit first, but
yeah,
that's okay.
I just went straight to damage. That was kind of cute.
It's DM. He can do whatever he wants. You should do double
Well,
damage now.
I'm like,
there
that's not
is
do.
that.
Well, he's got confidence that he's gonna hit. So
Yeah, I will put the points back in the
That
box.
plus 15 to attack, kind of makes it okay.
Well,
yeah.
you missed the first attack. And the second, man. How lucky are you? Let me just make sure it's only
Dude,
two.
he's like,
No. One bite, four
I
claws.
think he's
okay.
bowing to me.
That's a hit.
Oh,
3 attack.
He gets 5 attacks.
Oh,
Nice.
I don't.
Bite and 4 claws. All
Does he
right.
have 4 arms, or is he 2 per arm?
So
2 per
that's
claw.
4 attacks.
Yeah. One more. Missed. So you're like, this dude is a claw swiping mo. I'd say it's the hands and the feet. So that'll be the 4. How's that?
Yeah.
And
Nice.
Judy's just
So
standing
it
there. He hasn't
stays
taken any
consistent with
damage,
the
but he's
picture.
like, I think EO protected me.
You
Or
got damn lucky.
the cannon.
Well, I am gonna rage.
Right.
and
YOLO's in there.
You know, we're
YOLO
just gonna rename the homunculus
should
to
be
EO.
right there.
Yeah.
No, that's too confusing.
Ooh, you get big. Okay.
I get
Uh-oh.
big.
He's still
Somebody
bigger
got
than
him
you.
excited,
Yes, he is still bigger than me. But I will try to chop him down. Oof.
You are now the new leader for Misses.
Nice. Get out of here, Dudius.
Dudius Maximus.
huh?
You're right up in the thing's grill.
Judius is like, what? Come on.
Come at me, bro.
I could take it. I could take it. He starts dancing around. And he's just gonna try to distract it as much as he can. You guys speed it up while I dodge.
Dodge.
Why isn't that not working for me? Oh, there it goes. I'm dragging the wrong button.
Uh-huh. You have acted in the
And
manner of dodging.
I'll move a little bit this direction to get out of Elias's range of chromatic orb or whatever.
Line of fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna move you on this legit square, but yeah, okay.
Finally.
Sorry.
Gonna move the homunculus
Okay.
to there.
It is there. Teleports so quick.
Yep, so quick. And
So
pop
quick.
the protector on Ilios, or on Dave.
Something.
Yeah, it's better than nothing. And then I'm gonna shoot the crossbow.
Oh, the crossbow trick. I see, he says. Clunk. I laugh at your crossbow.
No, Rag's gonna try again.
That's a hit.
That'll hit. Probably gonna resist it, but that's okay.
Did
Yep.
partially resist that.
Partially.
Partially.
Very good.
Do this.
Well, that didn't work. Felt like I wasted my action by dodging, since he hasn't gone yet.
There is that.
You can always dodge again.
Joys of reroll.
I know, but last round I could have done something, better than just stand there and look cool.
Well,
But yeah,
he didn't
gonna-
get hit, so there is that.
I did.
The
It
dodge
did.
was effective.
Success.
He did not hit you. Exactly.
Well, I'm going to continue to dodge.
Dip. Dodge, duck, and dip.
I don't know why
Okay.
it's not dropping off. But
All right, so I'm moving 15 feet, and then bringing out, summoning the dragon here.
Your pseudo dragon.
Yes.
Okay,
And
like that.
That is my action,
Okay.
and that's it.
All right. Now he gets to do some stuff.
Just stuff to her.
So first thing he does is he tries to bite the dodger. And hits.
damn it.
And he tries to claw the dodger. And misses. Then he claws the dodger again. Hitting. Then he tries to do. He'll do 2 claws on Rag. That's his next thing. So claw, hitting. Oof! Maximum damage, partially absorbed in the last claw. Blocked by a
Blocked
bonus
by
stat.
bonus stat.
New round. Dudious, you're
Judy's just
first to
like,
go.
Judy's like, what the hell, man? I thought you were one of me. And he's looking pretty wounded, so I think he's gonna heal himself.
Oh.
Wait, I have to do this first.
How high up is that sword in the air?
Oh, 8 feet?
Rag could grab it.
Okay, I still fully healed myself. I rolled a 1 and got 12 hit points. Nice.
That's exactly what you need.
And I want to move over, like, next to Rag over here. Like, we'll be like,
Just gonna reorient.
yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna be like, make him like turn this way or whatever. But facing doesn't really count. But
Alright, well, the gargoyle is gonna first try and bite Rag. Hitting. Oops, I rolled the wrong damage, but that's okay. Now he's gonna claw Rag. Hitting. And then again. Blocked.
Bonus stat
And
again.
then he tries to claw Dudious. Try and do that twice. Who's still dodging?
oh no, I'm not.
Okay, well, the
I
good
don't
news
know
is
why
it would
it's
have
not
missed
dropping
anyway.
off.
Want me to shut it?
I turned it off or
Okay.
deleted it.
Oh, automatic miss, fumble.
Uh oh. Nice.
You are unconscious. DC.
Can a construct be unconscious?
Yes.
No.
Sure. Why not?
It's a gargoyle. They're not really constructs, are they?
I don't know.
That's a legit good question.
We'll just drag unconscious on him, and if it
Yeah,
doesn't
it is
fall
a construct.
unconscious, then we know, right?
Do robots dream of electric sheep?
Robots
I don't dream of real
dream
shit.
of electric sheep? Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's a phrase from Isaac Asimov.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good
Immune.
book.
Mm-hmm.
But he is not unconscious. So nothing happens basically.
Maybe he just loses the rest of his attacks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the end of his turn. Alright, Justin.
Alright, Homunculus moves right there.
Monk to there.
Well, it's better than nothing.
That's something.
Not much.
And then crossbow. Bilbo.
He's raging, so it's 8 points.
Every little bit helps.
True.
All right. I want to try. Do I think I can reach the sword if I go up there?
Okay. So you go up there.
I'm trying to reach up and grab it and attack him with it.
Okay, you reach up, you grab the sword, and your hand goes through it.
Ah, okay.
Boo.
Boo. All right, then I'll swing the great
I'll
axe
let
at
you
it.
have that as a free action since it was like very underwhelming.
Very underwhelming.
Yeah. It's like an
alright.
illusionary light thing. hit. That was some real action there.
Very good. Ooh,
Oh,
good damage, too.
Oh,
nice.
maximum damage.
And
0.
fully
Almost.
resisted. What the hell?
Because
Yeah.
he has immune all on.
Oh, that should not be true. Sorry. Let me
Unconscious
fix
immune
that
all.
error. Let me.
You just remove that for a second. I'll re-drag it on him.
Yeah, drag the damage back.
There.
Take
That's
that.
better. You chipped away at him.
Phew.
Phew, yeah. Finally got him down to
Only
1/10
200 hit points
damage.
to go. Yeah. Okay. Anything else for Rag?
I'm sorry. I thought I'd pressed it already.
Oh, Ilios.
All right, so I'm going to flip open the book and
Gonna throw the
start
book at him.
reading. And the pseudo dragon uses its reaction to touch it,
Oh.
and it's going to be really cool if it fails. It does. All right, so he forgot his glasses and can't see. Suffers disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures within 30 feet of it, because it is farsighted now.
That's awesome.
Let's see.
You gave it myopia.
Okay. I'll allow it. All right. So I need to put. What kind of effect do I need to put on him then?
Nothing, I'll just well, he has
Just attack.
disadvantage. I do have a thing. Hold on a second. Let me see. Farsighted. Here it is.
Okay.
So this is to me. There it is. There you go.
Got it. Okay. Cool.
And at the end of his turn. Let's see. Repeat the saving throw at the end of its turn. So I will keep that in mind. And the pseudo dragon is going to zip around to the other side, so it's more behind it.
So like over here, kind of thing.
Yes.
Okay. All right, Rag, it's your turn, and you attack with the great axe. You do
Just
a few hit
chipping
points of
away at
damage
it.
here. Ilios, it is your turn again.
Nice. I forgot to turn that off. Okay. All right, and so this time I'll close the book, and then my hand starts to glow, and I touch the book, and the pseudo dragon, which has taken a turn, will use its reaction and touch him.
Okay.
Boo.
That did not work.
Little spider webs of electricity. Nothing happens.
Yeah. Dudious.
Dudious doesn't want to be next to this thing anymore. So he's going to disengage as an action and move over here.
All right.
And then as a bonus action, as he's moving, he's going to drop spiritual weapon
Aha.
and
Aha.
attack with it.
All right.
And down arrow.
And he dodged it. All right. It's the gargoyle's turn. He sees Rag.
Sort of.
Rag is
A blurry
Rag is-
rag.
a blurry Rag. Now it's going to be a bloody Rag. That's the plan.
Is that a
So
bear
starts
or a
out with the
rug?
bite. Fumbles. No effect.
That's cocked.
Now it's going to do some claws.
Still is leaning up against something.
All right, that was 3, 4. Ooh, that was a hit. That's some genuine hit
16,
there.
Got
19.
through.
And then the last claw.
There you go. See? The
Beautiful
cannon saved
spell.
All right. So now he gets a save, right?
Yep, I'll drop it on him.
Okay.
He's good.
That's a fail. All right.
Nice.
Justin.
Homunculus to there.
Homunculus
Well, it's
move
something.
over
Yep. 8 hit points worth.
And fail bow.
At least it doesn't take away what you already had.
there.
Mhm.
Kaplunk. All right, but new round. Justin, it's your turn again.
That would seem more fair, though, right? It gives you what the new roll is, no matter what, right?
Yeah, it's whatever the highest is.
I know, but it seems more fair if he got whatever it is. Like,
You have to take whatever the most recent
yeah,
one was.
it replaces.
Yay!
He hit.
I hit
Cool.
finally.
Wow, that's the first one.
Wow,
Immune to piercing. Oh, wait.
Take that.
it is resisted.
Partially. Partially.
All
Rag.
right. So I'm going to go reckless. Because
Ooh,
why
go
not?
reckless.
Yeah,
Wreck it. Wreck it, Ralph.
Wreck-It Ralph.
The hit.
That helped, yeah. Very nice.
Some damage done.
This thing's got a
Leos.
lot of hit points. Man.
All right.
He wasn't joking when he
The-
said 200 more to go.
Yep.
Pseudo Dragon has not gone yet.
Correct.
So, does not have a reaction. I'm going to move 10 feet. And blast it.
Okay.
Dag blast it.
Nice.
Nice, full damage.
All right. Dudious.
All right, Dudius is going to swing with the spiritual weapon first,
Okay.
missing, and then he's gonna drop some sacred flame. All right, do some radiant. Pfft. Well, at least we know it takes radiant damage, but we don't know if it's resistant or not. But
Not vulnerable.
it's
No.
not vulnerable or resistant. But
All right.
I only
But
rolled
my
a
stellar
1, so
bolt
that's
does-
kind of metagaming.
My Stellar Bolt does radiant damage.
Because we wouldn't have known.
All right. Well, the Gargoyle Warrior is all about going after the rag. So bites rag. Tries to anyway.
So you're saying the gargoyles on the rag?
Yeah, pretty much. And then 4 claws coming your way, including a fumble. No effect.
Take that.
A miss with no effect. 3, 4. Another miss.
Nice.
Yes.
Another miss. How many attacks did he do? 1,
was
2,
4, I
3.
think.
That was all of them.
it. Yeah. He's like, all right. And
That
so
was
he's
pretty epic.
gonna move.
No.
He's going to fly up 15 feet. Going to move 1, 2, 3 here. 30, and he's going to come down 15 feet. So you
If
get
he
an
flies
op
out of
shot,
my
I
reach,
guess.
do I get on the top? Yeah, I was going to ask.
Yeah, you get an op shot, and so does the pseudo dragon.
Pseudo Dragon does not have his reaction. Oh
Okay.
yeah, he did. He already went. So
30,
yeah, he does.
20.
But he's not going to take it.
Yeah. Nice.
Hey, got it to heavy finally.
Yeah. We're halfway there.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was his turn. Sorry, I should finish that. Okay, Justin, your turn.
Okay. Well, hop on my cannon. Giggity.
Nice.
Wow.
I'm gonna use my action to tell the homunculus to disengage. And
Okay. Bug out.
yep, was over there.
Done.
On a step. My
Pets
5
is
foot step.
working if you want to get it, Mark. Pets.
What was that?
The old friend zone is called Pets now.
Friend
It's
zone
a good one.
pets. Was it an
You can get
extension?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You give that control
Elbow.
of that to.
Oh,
Well, is that
all right, I'll go
working
find
with
it.
movement though? Did we figure that out? I forgot.
Yeah, the only thing we can't do is pass the turn.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. That's because
All right,
Manicular
Rag, your
hasn't fixed
turn.
his NPC in turn yet.
Sure. Yeah, I will go ahead and attack. Ah, so close.
All right, Gargoyle. He is changing up his tactic. He's going to try and go after Ilios. So
I don't like
he's
it.
still,
Sentinel.
he's still disadvantaged. He didn't get a save on the last turn, did he?
No.
Oh, that's right. He did move. Here, let me check it.
Still failed.
Failed.
All right, cool. We're legit. He's gonna try and bite Ilios.
Aha!
Dropping a
You
20.
Nice.
Now he's gonna claw Ilios.
blurry 20.
See if this works out.
Ooh, there's a
He
bite. Or a
hits, I
claw.
believe. Yes.
Yes.
Concentration. Yes.
Nice.
You did. All right, one more claw, I believe.
Oh.
Hits again.
Bada bing.
All right. Dudius.
All right, Dudius is going to spiritual weapon.
Yep.
And so you're
That
fine.
misses big time.
And does this
So
thing have
success.
reach?
You have to reverse the rolls, man. It's
Right.
18 on the spiritual weapon.
Dudius
not
is
the
gonna
4 on the...
he's gonna move over to here.
Okay.
And down arrow.
Ilios.
All right, so I'm going to reach out and touch him back.
You get all
Sort of
touchy feely with him.
touch him with the book. And I'm going to have since he is next, I'm going to have the dragon come up here. And I'm going to shift around to the other side. I'm going to move 15 feet. Maybe. Come on, there it is.
Okay. I think he should have got another save because we were a save behind.
Sounds about right.
Continues to fail. No problem. All right, Rag, it's your turn.
All right. Rag is going to try and encourage him to refocus on Rag and chop off his left toe. Nope.
All right, well, it was his turn. All right, well, your attempt to refocus achieves your objective,
Yes.
and he tries to bite you. Hitting. And then he tries to claw you. Missed. Hit. Claw. And last claw. Fumble.
Uh-oh.
Your memory's erased for 1 hour. Okay.
Oh, so he
He
doesn't
makes
know
a
we came in here?
save.
He goes
He
back to
doesn't
his
know we're
statue.
attacking him.
And,
All right, he
he
succeeded. He's no
the-
longer farsighted.
rubs at his eye and gets that little dust
It's like
out
he
of it.
didn't even know he was
Oh,
farsighted.
yeah, I can see it.
All right,
Right.
Justin.
All lasted for a good 4 rounds.
Yeah, that was excellent. That was excellent.
Yeah, that was really
Yeah.
an impressive concentration, too.
Bring the
Two
servant
of 'em.
next to me. And failbow.
This crossbow action working.
Barely,
Saw
but
that coming.
it's something.
I glare at the turtle man because the cannon didn't help me avoid death as I reach out and touch this thing again.
I'm sorry.
I just cannot get through his armor.
Bounce off
Um, and that's it. I'm just gonna.
All right, on advice from Manikiri, I'm going to Sacred Flame first.
First, huh?
He screwed it up again. You got it in the wrong order.
Succeeded.
Watch. And then Spiritual Weapon. Watch. Totally. Probably would have worked the other way.
Ah, well played. Well played.
Dudious is like a poor spellcaster.
Okay. I'm going to use my inspiration. So I want
It's
to
a
get
good
away from
healer.
this thing.
Okay.
Just save his healing
What are you-
spells.
Touch it.
What are you using it for? For attacking it?
Zappage.
Yep.
Well,
Finally.
that
Okay,
works.
So as I shock it, it can't take reactions, so I'm going to move back
Nice.
25 feet.
Aha. Gotta bug out. Avoid the upshot.
I've been trying to do for 3 turns.
Good, good.
All right, Justin, your turn.
Homunculus to here.
All right, I can move him over there, I think.
Thing.
Hey, why does he get more temporary hit points? What's wrong with us?
Too far away.
Y'all keep spreading out, so I gotta prioritize stuff. And failbow.
It? Look at you
You
figuring
figured
out how
out
to use
which
that
way to-
crossbow.
Crossbow's
Yeah,
doing more damage than
finally
the
using it.
cleric's done the whole time.
Frag.
All right. Well, Rag's gonna come just around the side of it. I want to get in between it. Down a little bit to say there.
Okay.
I want to kind of
You move
interpose
thusly?
myself. And attackage. Ah,
That's a big ol' miss.
Till you get to be 5th level, that first one is sucky that you miss. Because it's the only one
Yeah.
you got.
The bite.
The bite.
Dodge the bite. Claw number 1. Hit. Claw number 2. Hit. Claw number 3.
first blood.
Claw number 4. Some good hit action.
Yep.
All right. Dudious.
Dudious is still going to stay back away from this thing. This time he's going to hit with spiritual weapon. No.
Well, no.
AC's like at least a 17.
Do Sacred Flame?
Sacred Flame. Perfect round for the DM.
Second
All right,
level
let's try
spell
this
just
again. Hey,
floating
Justin.
around doing nothing.
It's your turn.
Come on,
Your
kills.
turn. Homunculus. Oh yeah. Sorry.
Should we take our break or?
We'll
Oh, yeah.
take a break after this round. We'll do one more round and then break.
And Philbo.
You know, it's significantly faster when there's 2 less players. Did you notice that from Swift's
Mhm.
in combat?
And
Just in
Gargoyle.
general?
All right.
Yeah.
He bites. Hitting.
Nice. Oof.
He claws once. Claws twice. Claws a third time.
Yeesh.
Claws a fourth time. Unprecedented. And missed.
Gotta love them 10 hit points.
Ah,
Yeah.
MVP, man.
And your rage.
They make you like 3 levels higher.
Oh, yeah.
And his rage reduces the damage he takes too, so it's
It doesn't. It just makes it all last a lot longer, really.
Yeah, drags it out.
Yeah.
yeah, we wouldn't die quite as quickly.
Ilios.
All right, so now with the dragon behind this thing, it's huge. Just sort of like brush up against its. Use its reaction to brush up against its ankle. And then touch
An
my
ankle
spell
biter.
book.
Nice.
That shocked him.
And he cannot take reactions.
Okay.
All right.
Dudius.
Duty is Sacred Flame.
And I have explained
Alright.
this to them
Failed.
before. I'll probably have to explain it to them again after this fight. But whenever they see me zap it,
Duty says, all
it
right.
means they won't
Kill
attack you
stealer.
for a while.
The gargoyle is down.
At least I
Nice.
got the killing blow.
You are
Well, the
out
first
of
gargoyle.
combat.
I'm gonna
Out
move
of combat. he
move
says.
that over there and smash that one with the spiritual weapon, just in
At least
case.
as far as you know.
Just in case. All right, we're gonna start a timer
Yeah,
and
let's
take
do our
a
break.
10-minute break.
Sounds good.
And I'm gonna put the slideshow on and go get a drink and a snack, and we'll be back in just over 10 minutes. So hurry up back. break is ending and we're getting back.
Oh yeah.
Breakage is over.
But Medicare, you know how you fix the hit point with the control jingle thing? How do you
Mhm.
do it on this? Can you do it on this?
No, because there's no automatic calculation.
Right?
It's just whatever happens when the level up is pushed or
I was
processed.
looking at that going, making sure mine was right, and I'm like, you can't do it.
All right. Pop in a couple of protectors. Yeah. Better nothing.
Um, Probably. Appears to be the only way we can go is through the doors. Should we take a short rest for any reason? Rag's down 5 hit points. 5. That's it.
Massive injuries. 5 hit points. Massive. Massive.
Yep.
His but a flesh wound.
I mean, Duty has had to heal himself because he got trucked, but
I'm up for
the dodge was a good idea, but it didn't work.
a short rest.
You're up for a short rest? What do you get back on a short rest?
You guys get hit points that I don't have to heal.
Nobody needs any hit points. 3
All
and
right.
5, we don't need to take a short rest for that.
Yeah, don't.
I don't get anything back.
All right. I'll pop a couple more
You
protectors.
didn't want to take a short rest. Why did you ask?
I just,
He was asking for others.
yeah, if anybody needs to get a short rest for any reason, like
I'll
the
pop a couple more
barbarians' rages
protectors
come
before
back
it
with a
wears
short
off.
rest. That's kind of handy. But they don't.
There
Whoa.
we go.
Whoa.
There. That way, if we do hit the hour mark and my cannon disappears, we still got our 10 hit points.
Well, there you go. There is that.
Oh. The homunculus
So,
is dodging.
So I'll finish my circuit around and check these bottom ones down here. Any thing of significance?
nothing in sarcophagus land seems to be significant. I mean, they're sealed, of course, and I assume you're not trying to open them. But you do notice a door to the north,
Yeah, that's what I was
which is
looking
made
at.
of metal. It's very fancy. And also very locked.
And that was
Very
not
locked.
magical.
Like welded shut type locked.
Is it magical?
Is it magical? Oh, you gonna do your ritual and detect magic?
Wouldn't it still be
You would have
going?
detected the magic before,
That's
and it
10
wasn't
minutes.
magical.
Still not magical.
So still not magical.
Did Reg ever try to touch the sword when he was bigger?
Yeah, hand went right
Yes.
through it.
The one on the left was illusionary. The one on the right looks identical to your at least visual processing.
We'll try and grab it anyway, just for fun.
Right, so you kind of swipe up
it.
there, and it is also illusion. A very long running one, you think? Somewhat powerful, but there's no actual blades.
This one, the statue's actually like holding on to it.
Yeah, I mean, it's like it's got the hand out, and then the illusion finishes the blade.
Mm-hmm.
So the blade itself, like the hilt and the what's the cross piece called?
The
Whatever
cross
that
guard.
is. Those are the cross guard. Those are real, but the blade itself is not. On this statue, on the other statue, thing was
We jimmy
essentially
the Hilton crosspiece out?
say again, the Hilton crosspiece are part of the sculpture.
Oh, okay.
And the gargoyles did it collapse and bust and fall apart? And
Yeah, it crumbled to dust. It did obviously resemble the statue, so there's no additional map with it gone. So that other
Yeah.
statue, other than the sword floating in the air, isn't there.
well, the only help that Dudius would be with his door would be he would hold his light source up higher so people that can check things out would have better light because he's not very roguish at all in any way.
Got it.
Do we want to check for traps, or do we just want to open the door?
Well, the door appears to be welded shut.
Why do you think it's trapped?
I mean, you're free to inspect it.
Okay, I will inspect it and see if there's some kind of mechanism that opens them.
All right, give me an investigation, please.
I'll use my inspiration.
All right, you feel inspired. Feel investigatory. You have a pretty good roll, but you can't find said mechanism.
Duty's just gonna like come up and see if this thing looks like it like maybe slides like into the floor or the side or something. Like, is there scrape marks on it?
All right, so do an investigation also. Or if you have a check you prefer that's relevant, you can try that.
No, I think investigation's probably appropriate. He's looking around. He's giving it the old scrutiny.
Giving it the old 20. You do not see, you see slight signs of scratching, like the door swung out from this room into the next room. You can kind of just see it at the bottom of the door. But nothing that indicates it slides or lifts or otherwise goes in a different direction.
Is there any spacing under the door? Like, could you fit a piece of paper or something under it?
You could fit a piece of paper under it, yes.
Like, slide it around? He's like, these doors don't appear to be fake or anything. They look like they open somehow. Look, you can get a piece of paper underneath of them. He moves a little
You have a piece of paper?
parchment, probably. Let's see. No. Currency. Yeah, I got $1. Here's $1. No.
Okay. I will use a chime of opening.
All right, let me go look at that.
This has the knock spell. Oh, it doesn't, does it? Huh?
Okay. All right, so you chime the chime. Is there a special sound effect for that? I better go find that. Right? Ka-ching.
That's it, the quack.
Quack.
The duck. The old.
Ding. There's no actual sound for freaking chimes, at least in the sound set. So you chime the chime. It very clearly makes the sound, and nothing happens.
Fake door.
I'm going to walk up to it and put my hand against it to see if it's an illusion.
The door is real. It feels cool. Not particularly cold, but cool because it's metal underground, right? So it's cool to the touch, but it feels very real.
Let's try pushing on him, all of us. Come on, let's do it.
All right, give me I guess strength checks.
So I say this. I say the same word in 3 different languages. See if that helps.
The same word, okay. So you start speaking some gibberish in a couple different languages.
What, like Beetlejuice?
Trying to make friends with the door.
Beetlejuice, something like that.
Well, Greg is the strongest, so
I'm saying
if he
friend
tries,
to see if it'll let us enter.
Yeah.
Does it look like the door
Are you
is
going to
a
do it at the same
push?
time, or are you going to do it one at a time?
Yeah.
I'm going to try to assist Rag. Like I'm going to like stand behind him and push on him to give him a help action.
Okay.
Want an athletics check?
Yeah, we're trying to push the door open.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds like a plan. So you do the old tush push, and doesn't really work.
Double
Not
twos.
pull!
Eh,
Don't pull the door!
Wow.
You didn't have good footing. You must have slipped or something.
He's standing in a gargoyle dust.
he thought I was massaging his back, so he's like,
All right, pushing didn't work. Let's try pulling.
There you go.
You could do that. I mean, the artwork has slight handles on there, but there's something you can pull if you want.
All right, I'll try to pull.
You give a mighty, mighty tug. You feel the slightest amount in the door, but it doesn't move.
try pushing again? Maybe you loosened it.
You can try that.
Push it out, shove it out, way out.
Oil for the hinges.
I'll help again too.
Stand by 1 sec.
All this sex talk tonight.
You guys get snow everywhere? Virginia?
It's all melted now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just give me 1 minute. I'll be right back.
Atlanta. It was hilarious. Every time they get snow, it's like a mob scene.
We got another 1 to 2 inches, little nothing. It's completely melted. Like roads are all clear. It was nothing.
We got like 2 feet this last week. It went from
Here
like
was-
50 degrees to like 9 and 2 feet of snow.
They did close school from Monday to Thursday, so
Wow.
I had
for
my
the
air
6
conditioning
inches
off
that we got.
till today. I had to turn it back on.
Yeah, I remember
It's
when we
off
lived
right
in
now.
Moscow and there in Idaho and taking my daughter to school and it's snowing and everything.
Yeah.
It didn't close for nothing.
The snowplows would go over with
Yeah.
wherever the school buses go. So if you lived on a school bus route, then he knew you would get plowed.
That was the problem here is
Giggity.
that a lot of the bus stops were not plowed, but the county is so big, they have 45,000 bus stops. And there were many of them that were just still buried in snow and unsafe. So they kept the schools closed.
All right, I'm back. Sorry. The little tech support for the boss. All right, so you pushed, pulled, prodded, provoked, kicked, snarled at, and everything you can think of in your bag of adventure, and these doors do not budge.
I will say open in the 4 languages I know as well.
Okay?
In a commanding voice.
Illusionary sword.
Open.
Give me a fake roll. No, just kidding.
Gargoyles.
How about if we
13.
cast light on a sword and touch it to the door? I don't know.
Now you're making stuff up.
Well,
Have we
there's
tried
glowing
rotating the
swords
Two
statue?
light
pointing at 'em.
swords. I
It's
can
like,
see the logic.
yeah. Is the
Have you
statue
tried-
look like it can be rotated? Kind of heavy.
It's very heavy. It's like extra heavy.
And one statue's busted on the ground over there.
Yeah.
Well, we could sit here for about 10 minutes and I could check with my god and see what he says.
The number you have dialed.
Please
hang up and try again.
We're sorry. You have dialed a number that has been disconnected. I
None
was
of
gonna
these have
cast
anything.
augury. Where'd it go? Isn't that a... Yeah, it's a ritual.
What's
Say,
the augury do?
by casting, you receive an omen from an otherworldly entity about the results of a specific course of action that you plan to take within the next 30 minutes. It's kind of a DM spell. Here you go. Wait, no, that button.
Nice.
I guess we gotta word it properly.
Yeah.
What is the specific course of action you're asking about? That's the question.
Are we wasting our time trying to get through this damn door? Jesus. I mean, that's pretty much what we want to know, isn't it?
So if you ask the question about wasting your time, is good that you are wasting your time, or is that
Yeah,
bad?
right. Wheel or whoa.
Both wheel and woe. You open the
It's
door,
probably
but then
not
the
a-
trap goes off and you all die.
It's not as useful as I
Can
was
it only
thinking
be
it's
open
gonna
from
be.
the other side?
That's a possibility. There's something
If it's
on the other
welded
side.
shut, there's probably some reason.
Yeah. Trying to restrain something.
And the fact that the chime of opening didn't open it is odd.
Maybe it
And maybe it's not a real door.
but look, you could see that it opened at one time.
How so?
We show him the scratch marks, the scrape marks.
Actually, on the chime of opening, you do notice that one of the sarcophagus is slightly askew now. I didn't see the range was 120.
Oh, right.
Only one? Okay.
Well,
It
the
only
chime
does
only does
one
one.
thing. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So let's say the one. Oops, where the heck's the bulb line? There it is. This one is slightly askew, such that there's a crack of opening. So let's say
Go ahead
it's
and
like
look in.
open, I don't know, half an inch or something, like, twist it a little bit, and
Like fingers are
enough
coming
so
out.
that you could say it's open, but not enough that you can, like, see what's inside it with detail.
This one over here.
Yeah.
Get my light
This
source and kind of shine it in there.
I try to
All right.
push it.
You see
Is it
dust.
does it look like it would like lift, slide?
It
Is
would
there hinges on
slide.
it? So
There's
like
no hinges. It's just
can
like a
we
super heavy stone cover on top of a, like
Judy says like
basically it's a stone lid on top of a stone box.
maybe there's a clue inside that tells us how to get through the door.
Maybe.
I would
Stranger things have
advise
happened.
against taking anything from it, but I am curious since we have access to one to see what it is.
Okay.
Something of this size.
Rag wants to try and shift the lid open more.
All right. So you push the lid. Give me a strength check.
Just strength or athletics?
Strength. It's
Your
just a heavy
strength.
thing.
Okay.
So you are able to push the lid 6 inches with that one push. And so let's say it's moving from west to east, or sorry, east to west. Yeah, move. So move like 6 inches that way.
Didis is kind of
Okay.
strong too. He'll help. He'll be like, here, let me see if I can give it a little.
All right. You move it a few inches, maybe 3. You also notice that the sarcophagus lid and the base of the statue are the same level. So if you push the lid further, it will use the base of the statue as sort of a resting thing.
Huh?
Right. So if you push the lid all the way to get it open, base still for the statue, yeah, kind of that way.
I'll grab
Ah,
my crowbar and try
push
to
again.
help out Rag
Well, it's
with
so
the pushing.
big. Maybe we could just twist it a little so we could see inside
We
of
should
it.
All right. So with that, you push it a good 10 inches. And so you feel you got the hang of pushing this thing over. Not over, but pushing it. And now it starts to rest as you push it onto the base of the statue. Essentially, it's a way of moving the top without having the thing fall over.
Do
And
we?
so you can
Gotcha.
keep pushing on it if you want.
The
Do we-
monkeys can
You've got
fit
it
in
open
there.
Now
about
that
a
it's-
foot and a half, so you can start to see into it. And you
Yes.
see
I'm going to look into it now.
Push it.
a large humanoid shape
Oh.
wrapped in cloth. I mean, by large, the thing's like 20 feet tall.
It looks like a giant.
It does.
Does it look like it has wings? Or did have wings?
Well, it's on its back, so you don't see underneath
there
it,
any
but it
kind
doesn't
of-
look like it has wings.
Crests, or is it holding anything on its chest? Like
Uh,
the
Is it
You
like
can't
a
quite
sword?
see that
sarcophagus?
yet.
Just keep pushing it up.
Yeah. All right. So you push some more, and you see there is a very, very long, like a 12-foot long sword. And essentially the helm is not there, but what you believe giant is in this sarcophagus holding a sword as depicted on the surface.
Uh,
So I'm
detect
going to do a
magic?
quick sketch. I'm not very good, but I'm going to do a quick sketch of top of the sarcophagus and then also of the feature inside.
Is it
Okay.
a giant or is it a different race?
Well, you don't know it's wrapped in cloth, but it's giant sized.
Oh, okay.
It's a bipedal humanoid shape,
Right.
in size super extra large. It's
Is there
not
any-
wrapped in bandage cloth like a mummy, but it is, wrapped in, say, a sheet like type cloth.
And is there any emblem on the hilt of the sword or the crossguard or anything?
No, it's fairly plain and unadorned. It's a metal sword. The cross guard is a different kind of metal, so like, shiny blade, kind of a brass colored cross guard. A leather wrapped handle, although the leather is kind of tattery, like it's kind of worn.
Right.
And then there's a round stone, not a jewel, but like some semi-precious type stone that's blue in color at the pommel.
Nothing seems out of
Is this
anything
magical,
in
dude?
here. Well, let's
Detect magic.
let's do a ritual. Detect magic. 30 feet. Sniff, 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 sniff.
As he's doing his ritual, we'll make sure the sarcophagus is fully open.
Right, so you push it across. You can get it most of the way across after some strenuous effort. So there's like maybe a lip that's a little bit overhanging, but the sarcophagus is very much open.
Oh, I don't want to touch anything until we know if it's magic or not. Or this thing comes back to life and
Shiny.
chops us up.
So Ilios,
Shiny.
give me a history check. You have a vague recollection about a story that you kind of only partially remember that was called The Guardians of the Manashard.
Okay.
Mana shard?
Manashard. That was other lore that you received earlier.
Mm-hmm.
They're magical things of great power. Wars are fought over them.
I wish we had a paladin. Now that we got the sarcophagus open, he can look at this thing and see if it's undead or not.
I mean, we do have a cleric, don't we?
Yeah, but the cleric's over there trying to detect magic.
Okay. You detected it yet? Has it been 10 minutes?
Has it been 10
I went
minutes?
ahead and
Was it
dropped the
magical?
cannon because I figured with the rituals and stuff, it'll be around an
Yeah.
hour.
Yeah.
You said that there was like a mural or something on the doors?
No.
Right? I was like,
There
he
was
dead? That would have been a clue.
no. The doors were very nicely made, but fairly simple in terms of design elements. Other than the pieces that the welds across the center. Which look like they might have been done at a different time than the doors. Metal's just a little different hue.
I mean, I could spend an hour and make some, actually not with the right tool for the job.
Dudius, You
Woodrow.
examine the brown body visually. You didn't say you touched it. And you have this vague recollection. This matches some burial rite you read about one time, like how the bodies were prepared and wrapped in cloth and things like that.
A burial rite from some people that I know. Like,
Well, you don't quite have enough of the story together in your mind. You were a little class that day when somebody was talking about it.
there was a mirror.
There was a mirror, shiny bits of glass, something like that.
I kept looking at myself in the mirror the whole class. I am Dudious. Is it anything magical though? Detect magic?
It is not. You have not detected. I mean, there is no additional magic sources. Obviously, the swords are magical. The statue that was the gargoyle was magical before it. It's not magical now because the dust is dissipated of the gargoyle. That was, I think. The other statue beyond the sword really doesn't radiate anything beyond slight elevated background magic.
He's like, I don't think this being that's been buried in here has got anything to do with opening the door. And if it's undead, it's gonna kick our ass.
Well, if I took an hour, I could create some like tools, like smith tools or something, and try to detach the welds. But I don't know how long it would take to break it open.
Put together an art cutter, something.
Acid. Yeah. We need lots of acid.
You need a TIG welder. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Yeah.
Well, I have an ability
anything,
called the right
just...
tool for the job, where if I take an hour, I can produce any tools, any thieves or artisans' tools, and they last until I use the ability again.
Do you need to have materials to make the tools, or they just spontaneously happen? Because you're not exactly in a workshop area, right?
Learn how to produce exactly the tool you need. With thieves' tools or artisans' tools in hand, you can magically create one set of artisan tools in an occupied space within 5 feet of you. This creation requires 1 hour of uninterrupted work, which can coincide with a short or long rest. Through the project of the magic, the tools are non-magical and they vanish when you use the feature again. So I have these tools and some other tools. So I could weavers, tinkers, thieves, tools. So I could try to use my tinker tools to scrape up some metal and some other things. And I don't know if it would be smith's tools or what I would need to break the welds.
All right. Well, describe the tool you want to make. So I can assess whether or not it's going to be effective to the objective.
Plasma cutter.
I said I wasn't fooling. Here's the plasma.
A monofilament blade?
I was
Not
thinking more
magical.
like a cold chisel and a hammer or something like that. That can tap and break the welds.
Okay.
Anti-Tigger. An anti-Tigger.
And I'm proficient in any tool, so.
Dudious would probably just be able to hold the light so he could see better. If you need help. I can hold my shield up higher if you'd like.
Brad can hit stuff with it.
Yeah, I'll hold the cold chisel as you hit it.
I promise I won't miss. Hit your hand.
All right.
I'll
Rage.
try.
Ah! So, I mean, we could take a short rest as I produce some tools using stuff that's around. Metal, stone, stuff like that. The
I
12-foot
wouldn't
freaking
I wouldn't be
blade.
opposed to covering this sarcophagus back up before we take a long rest or anything.
What
A short
happens if
rest.
we? What happens
Yeah.
if we open all the sarcophagus?
Then we got to cover them all back up. At
I
least
don't
that's
think you
what
need to
Dudius would
mess
want.
with the sarcophagi. We know what's in them now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fill
unless
this
like one
sucker up.
of them, he wanders around the whole room with his detect magic. But if anything were to be magical, then we would investigate that. But
The main question is: do we want to try to break the welds, or do we want to just try to find another
Yeah, we got
way?
I
other
mean,
areas
there
we haven't
was that
explored yet.
gap to the other section that you didn't explore. Just
Yeah.
reminding you.
maybe there's another way around.
And we can always go outside and take a long rest if
Well, if
you know,
we
the
can
next
remove
fight
the
is too
doors, we
tough.
can use the to make a bridge to cover the gap.
You could also take this sarcophagus top and slide it over there to make a bridge.
There you go.
At like
We need a
25 feet long.
sarcophagus lid.
I think we need about 4 more of you.
In rage form.
Bag of holding.
Yeah.
Now let's see if we can find another way.
We can find a way across the gap.
So how? So
Crossing.
we were traveling. I don't know how long it took us to get to the chasm. So how long has it been since we woke up and started our day?
That's a legit good question. It probably took you. I'd say it's probably like dinner time now, and you left in the morning.
May not be a bad place to seal the sarcophagus and get a rest here. Think on it overnight, see if we come up with any ideas, and can't continue on in the morning.
It's a little creepy sleeping in a graveyard, but yeah.
We can shut these doors
Yeah,
down
the
here.
Dudius is cool with that, especially if we're going to seal the sarcophagus up first.
We're gonna sleep. Rag wants to sleep in the light.
All right. So I assume you want to shut the door to this section.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. And then you want a long rest.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After we shut
All
the
right.
sarcophagi.
And a level, since you're just
Yeah,
giving stuff away.
One or two of
I
those.
mean, if we're
nice.
asking,
Wow.
right?
You can ask. You're not going to get it, but you can ask. But I can assign experience points.
Nice. I'm
So-
gonna copy a couple scrolls before I go to sleep.
All right. So you do your preparing for long resting and whatnot. You're going to set a watch order. What are you going to do in that?
Standard watch order.
I'll take the
Standard
first
watch
watch
order.
because I'm gonna be writing.
All right. So Elios will be 1. All right. Right now it's. Here, I'll just do it this way. So Ilios, Rag, Dudius, Justin. Does that work?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay.
I'll set up an alarm before I go to sleep, though.
Okay.
Where are you doing on the doorway that we closed?
I'll do it in our basically in our general vicinity, kind of like over here. If anything that's not us enters it, I have to double check the radius, but anything that's not us enters our vicinity, we're all get a ping in our head and we know.
Sweet. That's pretty clever. All right. So you set up perimeter alarm. Roll me a.
Cut out. Roll you or what?
So roll a d20. Who's on first watch? I guess Ilios. Roll a d20. All right. So you get through your
Level up.
watch uninterrupted, and you hand over to Rag. And Rag's watch goes uneventfully and hands over to Duke. Dudius can give me a
Dudious.
d20. And Dudious's watch is uneventful. And Justin's watch is also uneventful. So you make a long rest. So I'll do a couple things here. Oh, you've got enough for level 4.
Level up.
How
Level up.
freaking convenient is that? All right, I will actually give you the long rest because that's part of the game. Oops, I hit the wrong button there. Rest of the long flavor. The party's received a long rest. So you've all been long rested. You're level 4.
Nice.
That could come in handy.
So we should level up.
Level
We
up.
should probably level up.
I pull out these 4 scrolls I have, and then I'm in a conversational tone. I'm not trying to hide it, but I'm not speaking to anybody else. I'm talking to the book, and the book responds as we have a discussion as to which ones I should do in what order. Don't have time to do them all, so I'm trying to figure out which ones I should put in the book.
Okay.
Is your book as opinionated about spells? These are high class spells. These are little
I'm sure it
commoner
argues
ones.
with him.
Mm.
Don't you dare put any cantrips in me.
Use your other piece of crap spellbook for that.
100 biddies. Shopping.
Nice. Oh, Scarlet Watch was here. I missed her stopping by. Or him.
Ability
Anybody get anything
score
good?
improvement. Ooh, I get another cantrip. What do I want?
Yep. An ASI.
That's what I'm taking is an ASI.
I actually gained a +1 to 2 abilities by getting to the 2 AS2.
I did the +2 to strength.
I have 2 odd ones. It's very tempting.
Cantrips, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. It's Dex and Intelligence,
Oh, perfect.
and they'll both go up to even numbers. So
Nice.
Ah,
My
Yeah,
next one will
I
be
did
like
Dex
that.
and Con. They both did the same thing, so.
I have a whole list.
Sorry, I'm
of
just playing around. Did you get a requested roll all of a sudden?
Yep.
Yes, for investigation.
Okay. It just worked. Never mind. It was me really futzing around. I
We found
forgot this
nothing.
thing was here. So,
Yeah.
okay.
This shame.
I
The
mostly
initiative
use it
is
to
about all I
push
use
initiative.
it for.
Skills ready
Yeah.
to go.
Yep.
Oh, I use it
I
all
would
the
be
time.
I wouldn't be opposed if there was just a simple one that was just roll for initiative, right? Just like
Just a button up in the top corner. Boom, roll for initiative.
yeah.
It's down on the bottom right. There's initiative. On roll.
This one? Oh, yeah.
Requested rolls. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay.
There you go.
Handy.
Or can you drag that to the hotbar? That'd be cool. Just drag that button right to the hotbar. Just bloop. Maybe you can.
I don't know. I just did. Let's see what happens. Yeah,
I
I
don't think
don't think
that'll
it did
work.
anything.
Boo. All right, you guys help me out. What cantrip do you think I
Oh,
should
I
get?
didn't level up.
Wait, why is it?
Thaumaturgy.
Oh, I'm
Ghostly
on level
sound.
0. Mending? Spare the dying? Toll the
Ghostly
dead.
sound, and that way you can have
Ooh.
give Rag fart noises every time he walks.
You've
Have
already
sacred
got
flame,
guidance, I'm
light,
assuming.
and guidance, yeah.
Um,
So I got mending, resistance, no, spare the dying, thermometer, toll the dead, or word of radiance.
The divine version of prestidigitation, which I think is thaumaturgy,
Thaumaturgy.
is good. Also, you can't go wrong with like mending and press. Yeah,
I
Mending
think,
is always helpful.
and I think Dudius would probably do mending, just so he
Gotta
could
keep his
keep his
clothes looking nice.
clothes, yeah, his armor and all that. All right, so mending.
Rag actually can cast Thaumaturgy and Druidcraft, but he never
nice.
does.
Right? Because you forgot. That's why.
Do you
No,
have
I actually
Xanathars?
did once.
I think so.
Do you remember when we were at that place where Rag was digging the hole and we fought those, what were they? Was it wolves? Can't remember what it was.
Brats.
You got
We
thrown to the wolves? What?
and there was a brief scene where there was a minor earthquake and we felt all that. That was Rag.
Is that before or after we had you dig a hole as big as the earth?
It was before.
So, long rest. Do, do we need to think on spells or anything? I looked through my spells. I changed up one,
I'm
but I
done.
can't think of any spells that I have that would be helpful for today, other than the typicals.
That's weird. I have Xanathar's Guide to Everything loaded, but I was
Do you have
just
the
looking at some
player
stuff.
version?
Yeah, but like, if I look at classes or anything, it's not listed.
What do you mean?
Like the class stuff in Xanathar's is not listed. Like Warlock Celestial should be in the classes.
They're subclasses.
Yeah, there should all be subclasses now. In the top left corner of the classes window, there's a subclasses,
Yeah.
and then you filter by Xanathars, and you'll see them all there.
Oh,
Or
okay, that's new.
Keeping
Yep.
us on our toes.
Gloomstalker.
UI changes.
Why is
Yeah,
there?
they did that so you didn't have 5 copies of Bard, one for each
Yeah, which I
book.
appreciate.
Yeah.
All
It
right, so you're
also
good
was
on
for the
subclasses now, right?
level up mechanic.
Meanwhile, I'll just make random rolls to freak you out while you're doing that.
Now that Rag's stronger, he's gonna try the door again. Still stuck, damn it.
What was the edition where you couldn't try to pick a lock until you leveled up again? You'd be like, level up, pick it, try to pick it now.
Nope, failed again.
we don't have a rogue, so we don't have a lock to pick.
Nope.
Right, you got some welds to unweld.
So I think we should try to see if we can go around. Unless,
Agree.
did you try? You tried to spend some time on it, right? With your hammer and
He
chisel.
didn't build his thing yet. No.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't want to spend another whole day here as he's banging on this thing, attracting every monster in here.
Yeah, we can try somewhere else first and use that as a last resort. I'm not sure we want to
How
unleash
long does
whatever's
that
behind this
last?
door.
That stuff that you're summoning or whatever.
Till you use them. Till you do.
An
Till
hour?
you do the thing again. Right.
Bob's reading.
Oh. Yeah. I
Say
don't
that
think-
again.
How long does
When
your
you make
chisels
your
things last?
tinkerer's tools, they last until you use your ability again, right?
Correct.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna go see if we can go around first before you start banging on this door and attracting every random encounter in here. Right?
I've been rolling up some good ones.
Now he's I saw him rolling shit over there. He's like, I have a table. Every noise you make.
Well, now you're level 4. I got a new table I get to roll on.
Nice.
More fun for me.
Bigger monsters.
Level 4 is
Big-
the level.
bigger than that gargoyle.
Is the best level just before the best level. That's my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, 5's pretty great.
Yeah, 5 is.
We're
It's
pretty much
still
every class has come
challenging.
into
It's
its own
still.
by then.
There's a lot of monsters that are challenging, like a dinosaur.
Dinosaur.
Roar, roar, dinosaur.
Imbielu. Never heard of that one.
Why is
Hmm.
what?
So take it we're doing ability points instead of feats.
You can do feats, I think.
Yeah.
I
Yep,
just had
defeat.
2 odds,
Yeah.
and when
I did
I'm
too,
not
and I
looking,
didn't
I'm
even.
gonna add a feat anyway, so that way I can.
I didn't even think about a
both.
feat. I was thinking I had 2 odds. I'm like, dude, boop, boop. I got Constitution and Dex. I mean,
Yeah, mine was intelligence and dex, so yeah, absolutely, I took it. And it sucks. I already have my feats picked out, ready to go. Gotta do my ASI first.
How painful would that be? How painful would a fight with 21 frogs be?
like regular, just little frogs.
Yeah.
It sounds
Looks
like
he's
lunch.
just nice.
Thump, thump, thump.
I don't know. I don't know. Somehow it randomly picked that you should fight 21 frogs. They have no.
That's like the old 100 duck-sized
We are in a
horses or
crypt.
1 horse-sized duck.
That's right. We're in a crypt.
Which one do you want to fight?
Plague of frogs would not be out of the ordinary. Followed by scarabs and locusts.
I think it would be like totally funny as tree frogs are leaping down into everyone's hair and
They're,
Ooh,
on their
but they're the ones
backs.
with the skin toxins with hallucinogenic properties, you know, so you're getting high every time they attack you. They land on
lick
you.
them like Homer Simpson did.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Let's
that's a
have a-
classic monster right there.
With Homer Simpson, it would be the 3-eyed fish.
Blinky. Why aren't my... Oh. So what are you guys thinking? Try to get over the hop, skip, and a jump?
Rag, do you have a magic weapon?
Do not. I would love to have one. would have come handy with this gargoyle, but yeah, I do not have one.
All right, I'm going to get magic weapon then, so I can actually. Justin, aren't you able? So, are you a tinkerer or an artificer?
I'm an
Both.
artificer that has tinkering.
Are you able to imbue the magic
Yes.
property to
Infusion.
various weapons?
Yes. I currently have 2 infusions, a bag of holding and a +1 dagger.
And that's your
So, would you be
access
able to imbue Rag's axe
Right.
so he can do more than 1d4 damage to something that needs to be magically attacked?
I could. I could make it a +1.
Your dagger's not really doing anybody any good.
Yeah, currently no.
I didn't want to say it, but it'll save me from having to
You-
get a
you know what?
spell that will only last for an hour.
For the moment, my dagger's not doing anything good. So I'll go ahead and switch after the long rest.
I mean, at
I'll
least
make-
switch it over to your bow. I mean, if you're not going to give it to Rag.
Yeah,
Your
I'll go
crossbow
ahead and
was
make
like,
Reg's weapon a +1. It's an enhanced weapon, and it gains the magic property. And tell him, hey, if I need the infusion slot back, I'm just gonna take it. Just let you know.
Mhm.
I'll let you know that it's gone though.
All right, I got it.
All right.
Nice, I like that a lot. I like it a lot.
Broke it.
Quick, mend it. What an artificer's for, right?
Chaos armor.
Like breaking your new phone right as you take it out of the box for the first time. It drops. Ah, crap.
And take alert.
Just got a new magical weapon.
Now you can chop through the door.
Yeah, I could try. Chop those welds out. May take a few years, but and summon how many monsters?
Slamming your axe against a giant metal door. I'm sure it won't attract any attention.
Yeah, nobody will ever notice that.
all right, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
How long does this last? Up to a minute. Boo. I'm able to move on.
All right, let's go take a look at that other place.
Oh, wait, my intelligent mod went up, so I now get more spell.
This way. Hut, 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 hut. Hut, 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 hut.
4 plus my level is 4 is 8.
Ah, I just fell into the pit.
Ah.
5,
It is a pit, huh?
6,
Well, that's how I did it on the map anyway.
It's farther than I can jump.
7.
Yeah, it's at least
8.
20 feet across at the shortest passing. So you need to come up with some other clever strategy of how
Okay.
to across, unless your strength got to 20, I guess.
doesn't happen.
18.
But
Not fly.
I do recall that you have a pseudo dragon at your disposal who can fly.
We also have a Celestian in the party that can sprout wings and fly too.
You
Take
can
a rope
fly. That's
over.
no fun.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Did I just move Ilios against his will? I was trying to
No,
move the
that was me.
homunculus.
I moved it.
Okay. I'll get
But
the
one
homunculus
person
in the
being over
party.
there isn't going to solve anything.
You have a
No,
rope.
but it's a
We
start
can-
of
you can-
something.
But it may give us an
You
idea
can
of
carry a
how-
rope over there,
Yeah.
and then we can.
Wouldn't it be
We'll
fun if one person
lay
went
on a
across and
rope.
then immediately got attacked by a monster that takes 4 people to defeat? That would be super. Oh wait,
That
did
would
I say
be-
that out loud?
Very funny.
I guess we could, cast jump on like Rag and tie a rope to him and just have him jump across.
Right.
Mhm.
um,
Anybody know how to cast jump?
can I carry
Maybe.
Rag? How heavy is Rag? What are we talking here? Lift. I got a 16 strength, so that's
We just finished a rest, so I ended up actually preparing that since I leveled up and have another spell.
What's the
Jump distance is tripled. Well, that makes me jump
you
almost
move-
60 feet.
Yeah, if you move 10 feet, you can jump your strength score. So you will be able to jump 3 times your strength score.
what?
And if you
When
rage,
are
your
you
strength, your
ever
strength
going
goes
to
up
be
by
able
2.
to use this spell useful again? What? Like,
You can
Oh,
change
I
it
mean,
has
tomorrow.
anyone
we
ever
woke up.
used jump in it like an appropriate time? It's rare, so rare.
You know what? Let's try it. Pull out some rope, kind of tied around Rag's
I'm like,
waist.
I'm looking at Rag like maybe I could carry you. I'm trying to see how much he weighs, and no way.
The DM's laughing because there's an invisible wall right across here.
Yeah, it's like
Bam.
Splat.
Ooh, that would be
Boom.
fun. I thanks for the suggestion. I did not contemplate that.
I totally have
I
never
can-
done that before. Totally.
Well, I'll use some pitons to like anchor in the end of the
That
rope. So that way, in case he falls, like he's still caught. But if he does make it, like the rope's still attached.
You may want to jump to the east once or twice just so you can get used to this.
Everybody jump to the left.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be able to jump rather far. And if you
Wait, which way's east? This way?
the other way behind
Oh,
us, just jump to practice so you get
Good
used
idea.
to it.
Maybe I can go jump on top of that statue over there.
Just go jump 60 feet straight.
Whee!
Slap
It lasts
into
for a
the-
minute.
Yeah, I could do a couple of practice jumps. Get my bearings.
I mean, do we want to try that? Like wrap a
Yeah,
rope around you,
I'm down.
You
piton
always,
the other end into the wall, and have you jump
always
across.
have your
and-
bearings because of your race.
Yes.
Studious is all about Rag going first. He doesn't even mention his wings to them yet.
Because look at the bright
I
side.
mean,
He makes
they
it
know he
there.
has
If
wings,
a
but-
monster starts coming at him, he can
He
jump
can only-
on back.
Yep.
You can only do it 2 times a day, though. So
All
they
right.
la- they
I can
last
do it
for an
3
hour.
times. I do it 3
What-
times.
What can you do 3 times?
Whee!
Cast jump.
Bonk. Bonk. Oh, no, I'm stuck in the pit.
Yeah, but at the cost of other spells. So
I can unpit you. There you go.
Very nice. All right. And I look for a place to secure the rope. Hammer those pittons in.
Hold on one sec. I jacked up my map. Give me a minute here. Why can't I get to the top of the map? There it is. You can use this column
Yeah.
to secure a rope if you would like. The base seems sturdy and heavy enough.
Yeah, definitely. Wrap it around there. tie a good knot. That one looks perfect. And then you could attach it to one of those.
There you go.
All right, I'll do that.
There we go.
Secured.
Ooh,
Hey, is there any
awesome,
monsters
awesome
over there?
drawing. Say again?
Calling across the rag. Hey, is there any monsters over there? Check it out before we come over.
Just the rope mimic that I tied up.
Mimic.
All right,
Oh, that
Dudious
would be
is
a
gonna
really nasty mimic.
kind of
All
climb
right.
down
Tightrope
below the
walk.
You're gonna
rope.
have to give me. Okay, how are you gonna traverse?
Well, he's not going over yet. He's gonna kind of get
Okay.
down below the rope on the edge there, and if somebody falls, he's gonna try to catch them, right? And then he's gonna tell the other ones they need to get across the rope first.
Okay.
He's like the backup plan, emergency, sprout his wings and catch somebody before they hit the lava. What's down there?
Justin will go.
Do we know how deep it is? It's only like 5 feet down. We could just climb down and walk across. and
No,
get
it's
back up.
quite deep.
Justin will go ahead and like adjust his belt and kind of put his belt latched and stuff over the rope and kind of like start crawling, like
Should have
throw a
made
leg
yourself a
over and
carabiner.
yeah, throw a leg over and lean back and kind of do hand over hand sliding. Anyone who's been in the military knows what I'm talking
Landing
about.
set.
Gotta lay on it.
Well, you guys
Yeah.
had
Yep.
you guys just had illustrations though in the Air Force, right? You didn't actually.
No,
have
we
to do
actually
it.
had an obstacle course that we got to do that. And
had-
if you fell into some really freaking cold water.
No, this is hot lava. Floor is lava.
That's right. The sergeant
okay.
had hot cocoa waiting for them, though it came out of the water.
In their
So
hotel
Justin
room.
will start
Oh,
we'll start
thermos.
rappelling across the line.
What what role? Acrobatics or athletics?
Yeah, acrobatics. Oh wait, I can do the thing. I can do the thing, right? I can do the ask you for the requested roll. I can,
Yeah,
like, we have that kind of tech.
it's so much easier just to tell the player to do it, but
Yeah, you just sent
you
it to
do
me.
have the power. I got the
Because
power.
you also set the DC right there. Everything is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you?
And then
All right. Well, Justin,
Yes.
who did an acrobatics, makes it across.
you also
No
want to check the
problemo.
little eye if you want us to be able to see it.
Roll
No,
We
visible.
didn't
Gillis
see his
obviously
roll.
just flies across.
There's a lot of little buttons. You gotta. It needs to be a little bigger
All right. I'll do Ilios now.
or shrinkable.
Ilias falls. Now, does Dudius catch him?
Yeah, Dudious tries to catch him.
All right. Just give me a dex check. See how quick you are with your hands.
Dex. Ooh, I got a +1 now since I leveled up. Shit.
He slips through your fingers. Ilios is plunging. Plunging.
Okay, how far down is it?
Like
We didn't
50
have a
feet.
rope. I thought we had a rope tied around us.
You have a safety rope. So your safety rope pulls taut, and now you're suspended.
Ow. Do I take damage?
You do not take damage. I mean, you hurt like hell because it crushed your ribs and whatnot, but you
Nice.
didn't hit anything.
He did a
Okay.
climber's thing, so it like just squeezed his balls.
Yeah.
So
So you are now. So the team has to then haul you back up. So Dudius.
Not this day. Jeez.
can we get
I
the
have a strength of 9.
can we get the
I'm
rope
not
just
really
to
helping.
swinging and swinging them around?
Well, but you got to get them high enough to get back to the
rope.
rest of the bridge.
I'm gonna attempt to pull him up with my strength.
Goodness sake.
You move them a little bit, but you're not making progress.
I'm like, dude, he's like, man, I don't have any gloves on, and you're heavy. He's all complaining. Somebody come help me out. There's
Justin's
nobody.
gonna try to give him like pointers, be like, no, put hand over hand, throw your leg over
Well,
the line.
Judy's is
Rag
like,
will run and jump back,
if I
and then
untie
go
the
help
rope,
Dudius.
Dudius freaks out as here comes this bear, 500-pound bear,
Catch me!
roar, jumping across, landing on the edge of the
Ooh.
balcony that's just teetering off the
All right.
edge.
Well, Rag, give me a strength check if you want to try and haul his ass up.
Yep.
How heavy is Ilios?
170 pounds plus
not
my
too heavy.
gear.
Yeah, Rag is successful at hauling him back. To
I
this
can
side
lift
of the
540.
Yeah, I'm 204 pounds total.
But I could just
All my
pick
gear
you
and
up
everything.
and jump across.
I have no armor, no weapons.
Pick him up, throw him in your backpack.
He
his little feet are
doesn't
sticking out.
hurt your movement.
No, it's
Why
still
doesn't
below my
encumber him.
maximum. It's
You're
still well
encumbered,
below
you
my
mean.
maximum.
He doesn't make you encumbered.
No,
Right.
Nice. Boing.
toss him over my shoulder.
Thin little
I mean,
guy,
we
yep.
can stuff some of his
Whee!
stuff in my bag of holding too, and then
You do that, and I
if
look
the
at you and
weight
be
was
like,
just
why did we
underneath it.
need the rope? Why did we
I
need to
only
use my
have
rope?
Well,
44
Dudius
pounds.
isn't
It's
gonna
a
waste.
confidence builder.
He's not gonna waste one of his uses of his wings. He's gonna attempt to walk across the rope.
Or you just ask Rag to jump you across.
No, he's busy jumping Ilios
He's
across.
too dignified for that.
That's right.
All right,
Let's grease.
Ilios. Dudius,
And-
you're trying to go across now?
Yeah, and Dudius is gonna use his
Or you're gonna
inspiration.
fly?
Well, no, he's gonna fly if he fails to walk across.
Got it. Oh, you're going to
It's a-
tightrope it.
I only have two uses, yeah. And I'm using my inspiration.
20.
Yeah!
Nice.
It's like Robin and shit. Who's rope?
All right.
Leave it.
You're all across.
Let's take a look at this area in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I think it's a good spot to stop. I agree.
2 weeks.
You've successfully navigated the chasm. You left your rope in place. You can
Yeah,
conceivably
well, we
get
gotta
back.
go back that way. Maybe.
You did leave your minions on the other side, but since one can fly,
They
oops, I
both
need
can
to
fly,
unping
can't
myself.
Yeah, I think they both fly.
Homunculus can fly?
they? Yeah, he's
Homunculus
just flying the cannon
He
around
has a
like a
30-foot
fool.
fly speed.
Oh, well, all right. They don't really have much trouble getting across because they can just fly. So you're all on the other side, and that is
It
where
moves 20
will,
on the ground, 30 in the air.
we will pause our adventure at this point and resume in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Huzzah.
A week.
25 January. Excellent.
Well, thank you, Mark. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Search.
All right. See what kind of trouble we can get into next time with our Party of 4 Level 4 Adventures in Panovo.
4
Maybe
by
we
4,
can,
so that's a CR16 encounter, right? That's how it works.
I'm just glad I found a
Level
use
up.
for jump.
I know, right? That's like never get to
Yeah,
use
that was
those
awesome.
things.
Use some jump.
That's like actually a potion of climb being useful too.
Spider climb or whatever it is.
Yeah.
All right, let's say goodnight. Good night, everybody.
Good night,
See ya.
everyone.
Thanks for
Everybody.
hanging out. Scarlet
Thanks.
Watch, if you're still out there. No, everybody's gone. It's just us. We're just waving goodnight to ourselves. And if you're watching it on YouTube, good night or good afternoon or
Good night.
whatever. See ya. Bye.
Bye.